What's up, YouTube? It's ZTE with Techaholics back at it again with another video, and I just wanted to take a second out before I get into this unboxing video and just say that I'm sorry for not uploading any new videos. I've been going through a lot and I actually had to move and just, little things been going on, but I'm back. It's 2017 and I'm here to do new videos and to help y'all out, tips and tricks on this new phone. And let's go ahead and let's get into the unboxing. But anyways, what I have with me is the ZTE Zmax Pro, and yes, I have already unboxed this. This is my phone that I use every day, but I haven't got a chance to do the unboxing video, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it right now. So let's get into the specs. We have 4G LTE. Of course, it's Android. It has a 6-inch full HD LCD touchscreen. Has a 13 megapixel autofocus main camera with digital image stabilizer. So what that means is, like, if you move the camera, it should still take a pretty still photo. I haven't actually tested that feature yet on this phone, so we'll probably do that later on in a tips and tricks video. So anyways, it has a 5 megapixel front facing camera, 32 gigabytes of ROM or storage space, and then it has 2 gigabytes of RAM, which I used to have the Zmax. Y'all seen it in my previous videos. That only had 16 gigs and only 1 gigabyte of RAM, so this is actually double of that. And this actually has the new octacore processor, which is 8 cores. The Zmax had only 4, so this thing, it's very snappy. And it also has a fingerprint sensor, which this isn't for like mobile payments, like at Subway or places that take it, because this actually does not have NFC built into it, which is kind of a bummer. But you can actually still pay online, like through the Google Play, and you can also use this as unlocking your phone. So anyways, what you get in the box is you get the Zmax, you get the SIM card, the charger, the USB data cable, and the quick start guide. So one thing about this phone too also is, like the previous version, it does have the battery inside the phone. So if you wanted to replace the battery in this phone, it'll actually void your warranty, and you wouldn't want to do that because then you can mess up your phone if you don't know what you're doing. So let's go ahead, let's open it. Here goes the phone itself. We'll get to that in a little bit. Here goes the paperwork and everything about it. We don't need that because we don't like to read. And here goes the charging cord and the power brick, which what's pretty cool about this power brick is, let's see if it could be able to zoom in or focus, and it's not doing very well. But this has 2.1 amps, which means that it's kind of like quick charging. My phone actually charges like 50% in like 30 minutes or so, so that's pretty quick. So anyways, here goes the phone itself. This is the front of the phone. You have your back button, your home button, and your recent apps. Or it's not a button, it's more touch sensitive. And here goes the front facing camera. Here's your speaker for talking. On the left side, or right side, no, left side, yeah, I'm sorry. You have your SIM card slot. On the bottom, you have your microphone and your charging port, which that's a Lightning-C port. You have your power button and your volume rockers on the right side. On the top, you have your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and your other microphone for the 360 sound or your noise cancellation. And then on the back, you have your 13 megapixel camera, you have your flash, your fingerprint sensor, and your speaker. So one thing that I say about this phone is that it's very light, it's very thin, and whenever I have it in my pocket, I barely even notice that it's in my pocket. I actually dropped it once already, but I had the case on it, which the case is right here, and as you can tell, I dropped it, but I didn't mean to. And this is like a little flimsy case, but I'm getting a new one for it, but I just bought it so I don't mess up my phone. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's turn it on. This is what it looks like, and I have the fingerprint sensor working for my finger, so let's see how fast this goes. Hold on, let me get it just right. Sorry, it's not even reading my finger right now. There it goes. Okay. See, look how quick that is. Okay. Alright, so that's for the fingerprint sensor. I mean, I think that is pretty quick. The only reason why I wasn't reading my finger was because I wasn't touching it right. But yeah, normally it'll do like a little vibrate, and then it'll let you know that it didn't read it. But like right now, it's not reading it for some reason. I think that's the app that I have, which we'll do that later on in a tips and tricks video for the Zmax. So anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into the phone. This phone, it's pretty quick actually with opening up apps and, you know, backing out and, you know, all that stuff, because the octacore processor is actually really nice. Whenever I first got this phone, I was thinking, you know, for $100 it's going to be a cheap phone, but ZTE did a pretty good job on it. So let's go ahead and let's open up an app. Let's do this one. See how quick that it is? Let's do another one. Let's open up let's say this one. See, it's very quick at opening apps for that octacore processor to work. It does pretty well in this phone. For it to only be $100, I am very impressed with it. The sound quality it's okay. It's not the best that I've heard, but since that it is running Dolby Audio, like the previous version, it actually works pretty well with this phone. But I think that since that it's as thin as what it is, they had to knock out a little bit for the speaker, and that might have actually decreased the volume a little bit. But anyways, I'm going to do some tips and tricks on this phone, and if y'all have it, it should work for other Android phones. So like my previous videos, you know, it should everything that I do with this phone now or from now on, it's gonna run any Android unless if you don't have the fingerprint sensor. But anyways, that's the video. If you have any questions or comments, let me know. If you want to know any more about the phone or like what case that I think that you should get for it, you know, please go ahead and comment and let me know. But as always, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and please share.